Okay, I'm going to show you some of the skills you're going to need to complete the assignment buying and building a computer. First thing, make sure you read these directions. You're going to make some choices on these three websites. So I'm going to go ahead and open them up while I'm talking so that we can use them as soon as we're ready to go. You're going to purchase a bunch of parts to make a computer. You should be familiar with the major parts or components that you need in order to build a computer. You have a budget of $800, no more than $800 for your budget. You can come in under $800 and that's just fine, but you cannot go over $800, not even one penny. The key formula you're going to need for this assignment that's new to most of you is right here. You're going to say equals the image of the URL that'll map into this spreadsheet. So let's go ahead and get started. I put the directions in here for you. I also put that formula that you're going to need in the assignment up here. There's a parts video that you could watch that talks about all the major parts in a computer and even how to build a computer video that we've added for you. Here's our example. You need to go find a case. Here's a description of the case I found and an image with that correct formula up at the top. It was $69.99. Bad news. That's no longer available. It's out of stock. So you can't even copy the case that I'm using. We're going to go to newegg.com to start. And they have components right here. And I need to find a computer case. And we'll start with just a regular one. We could do a gaming case or media center, but those are going to be a little bit more expensive. So here's one that's on sale right now. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to go down here a little ways and find one that I think's kind of cool that's not very expensive. Here's one for $30. That's a pretty good price point for what we want to use. So to start, I'm going to select the description and I'm going to copy using Command C, and I'm going to put that description over here in my assignment. Command V lets me paste. You might want to say paste values only. Some of you are having a hard time getting this text to wrap. There's text wrapping right there. And if you want the row to be bigger, you just grab this little arrow, pull down a tiny bit there. So come over here, your mouse changes to a little arrow, and then you pull it down. To get that image is a little bit trickier. So we're going to go back to newegg.com. I'm going to click on this to get a bigger version of the case. I want this one right here. So I hold down the Control button on my keyboard, and I click on the image, and I say copy image address. Then I come back to my spreadsheet, and here I type the formula from the directions, equals image, open parentheses, quotation mark. I paste the URL or the web address, close quotation, close parentheses. So let's do that. Equals image, parentheses, quotation mark, paste, quote, close parentheses, and I hit return or enter, and it puts that image in there for me. I don't remember how much it cost. I think it's $29.97. Yep, it is. So I come up here, I say $29.97. Don't worry, we did some of the math for you. It'll total up this column for you as you add your different parts. So you need to go find a power supply, motherboard, and all these other parts. If you have extra money, you could buy some other stuff like an external hard drive or a thumb drive or even a second monitor in these spots here. As long as you're under $800 for your total, you're good to go.